Good day, this is Mickey from Mickey Graphics. Today we are going to be looking at the theory of color. Firstly, what is color? Color has the propensity and power to draw your attention. It is powerful just as music. Color can be a source of motivation and also empower you to take action even when you don't determine to take action. It is a powerful communicating tool and it can be used also to signal action. What is color? It is the property possessed by an object of producing different sensations on the eye as a result of the way it reflects or emits light. Without further ado, let's go to color theory. Color wheel is the easiest way to understand the relationship between colors. It comprises of three. The color wheel comprises of three, which are the primary colors, secondary, and the tertiary. The primary colors are the yellow, red, blue, etc., while the secondary colors are the orange, green, purple, etc., while the tertiary color is the combination of the primary and the secondary color. As a graphic designer, you must know the color terms. What are the color terms? Color terms are what show the state of a color. These are the terms that reveal the condition of a color. And number one is the hue. The hue is the pure color. This indicates the basic or pure color, which are blue, yellow, green, red, etc. And number two is shade. Shade portrays a dark hue, that is when you add black to your hue. Let me show you an example of shade. So when we talk about the shade, this is what we mean. So let's choose a color. Let's choose this. So the shade is, we just bring it down. So that began. So you just bring it down. You see the down, that is the more dark, more darker, until it reached the black. So that is the shade. Number three is the tint. A tint is hue lighting with white. A tint is hue lighting with white. Let me show you an example of tint. So when we want to choose the tint, so this is a pure color, which is the hue. So we raise it up. See, this area is the tint, the whitish, the white part of that pure color. White, tint, to get to the white. So that is the tint to get to the white. So that is it about that. The number four is saturation. This is the intensity or the purity of a color. And the number five is the lightness or darkness of color, which is value. Now let's go to color schemes. What is color schemes? Color scheme is an arrangement or combination of colors, especially one used in interior decoration or any project. It's an arrangement or combination of colors, especially one used in interior decoration. Now, what are the color schemes? Let's look at the color scheme. And the number one of the color scheme is the monochromatic color. When we talk about the monochromatic color, it is when you take one hue, when you take a pure color to create other elements from different shades and tints. Don't forget that when we were dealing with color terms, we look at the hue, the shade, the tint, the saturation, the value, and we say that the hue is the pure color and the shade portrays a dark hue. So monochromatic, if you as a designer want to use a monochromatic color, you first and foremost pick a pure color, probably a pure color of blue or of yellow, to create an element, and you will also add a form of shade and tint to it. So that gives you a monochromatic color. Number 2 of the color scheme is the analogous color. This is when you use 3 colors located beside one another on the color wheel. For example, orange, yellow, and when you use orange, yellow, orange, and probably red together. So when you mix, you can also mix it with white to form a high key. So analogous is when you use 3 colors located beside one another on the color wheel to create an element. Now let's look at the number 3. The number 3 is the complementary color. The complementary color is when you use opposite color. When you use opposite color pairs to form an element. So you'll be seeing the details on the video. What I mean, you'll be seeing it. Now, the number 4 is the split complementary, or you call it the compound harmony. So this is when you add colors from either side of your complementary color to soften contrast. The number 5 is the triadic. The triadic color is when you take 3 colors which are equally distant on the color wheel. Probably they are 120-degree distance from each other. You will see it. I'm pointing it on the video. That is it that you are looking. So when you take 3 colors which are equally distant on the color wheel, for instance, red, blue, yellow, these colors may not be vibrant, but the scheme can be, as it maintains harmony and high contrast. It is easier to make visually appealing design with this with this color than with a complementary scheme. So you can make a good design. It is easier for you to make a visually appealing design with this scheme, with this color, with this triadic color, than complementary color. Now, the number 6 is the tetradic. The tetradic is when you take 4 colors that are 2 sets of complementary pairs. That is, you take 4 colors that are 2 sets of complementary pairs. For instance, orange, yellow, blue, and violet, and you choose one as a dominant color. One of these colors that I have mentioned, you choose one of it as a dominant color, and you may the other, you may maintain a percentage of the dominant color, may be 60%, while the other one could be maybe 20, 10, 30, but just make sure that the dominant color has the highest percentage. These allow your design to be rich, interesting, and beautiful. But however, you need to watch the balance between the warm and cool colors. So that is all about the color schemes. Now let's move into the symbolism of colors. What does color symbolize? Colors has its own symbolism. It has its own meaning. Like for instance, the pink symbolizes love and romance, caring, tenderness, acceptance, and calm. Red also symbolizes power. It symbolizes fire. It symbolizes danger. It symbolizes war. It symbolizes passionate, sincerity, happiness, excitement, energy. So yellow signifies joy. It signifies betrayal. it signifies optimism, it signifies idealism. Blue signifies peace, tranquility, cold, calm, stability, harmony, unity, trust, truth, confidence, conservatism, security, cleanliness, order, and lot more. So if you are able to master all this, you'll be able to create a wonderful design by choosing the best color for it. So you need to understand the symbolism of the color you want to use before you use them. Maybe you want to make a program of revival that has to do with fire or that has to do with energy. You need to know that you need to add a form of red to it, because red signifies fire, energy, it signifies strength, it signifies. So when you are making, you need to, or probably you want to make a logo. Even when it comes to making logo, you need to pay attention to your color. That way you'll be able to make something okay. You want to make color logo for a company, you need to know what the company stands for and choose, so that you can be able to choose the best color for it, even when it comes to design. So if you are able to master all this, my dear sister and brother, may I let you know that you'll be able to create something good on your phone. So in our next video, we'll be looking at how to use the color schemes to create beautiful things. We will start with the monochromatic color. We'll be using the monochromatic color to create a design. Join me in my next video as we look into that. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, please hit the like, the subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you'll be alert when we upload a new video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.